I feel like the other place is more epic in many ways. Actually, when you walk around here, you feel like you're in some kind of candy land. You feel more like you're in some kind of theme park, but I didn't expect the 7-Eleven to be up here, I would say. Last time we went hiking with the most beautiful view of the city, and on the other side of the city we could see the Namsan Tower. So I was thinking, let's go and check that out today, see if the view is a little bit different, and then see how tourist it is. It's like a Sunday afternoon. We're gonna be there in the evening for the sunset. First we have to find our way up there. There's a cable car that can take you all the way up, and you can walk up there. And for sure we're gonna walk there. We're gonna walk past the cable car so we can see it. First we have to find our way there. There are some escalators here. I think we have to go this way around up here, and then around, and then the cable cars, and then a little bit further around, and then there's supposed to be stairs all the way up. Let's see where these escalators takes us first of all. It basically just took us up to this little park here. It's a little bit funny to have escalators right here. I was suspecting some kind of station or something, but it's just this little park here. Let's check the park out and then we continue around. I see the cable car here already. It looks like there used to be some buildings around here. Not anymore. And then there's this magical view of the tower right here. I feel like that's the best one I've seen so far. So pretty. So it's built in 1971, and it was supposed to be like a broadcast tower back then, at least. Today I think it's mostly an icon and then like a tourist thing. Let's try and make our way up there. 2.5 hours to sunset. I hope we will be able to be there before it's like sunset time, so we can see it a little bit in the daylight also. Oh, it's green. It seems like the walk up the hill is already now, which is nice. It doesn't look like that far of a walk up. I think it's around 280, if I remember correctly, meters over the surface, and we already have a little bit of a head start. I have no clue how high we are right now, but there's definitely not 200 and something up there, that's for sure. It's a little bit funny with this cable car because the span is not that long, and on the map it says it takes a little bit over 20 minutes to walk there. Of course it's an uphill walk, but I don't think it's that hard though. That cable car would make more sense if it was from down the city and not like half the way up here. We're not gonna waste money on that, that's for sure. Let's take the walk and enjoy the forest on the way. I'm not quite sure what I was expecting, but definitely not something like this. Huge road, seems to be blocked off from public transport, at least. That was hard to say. This is such a beautiful walk through the forest here. I'm amazed already. I know I thought there was like less, very narrow and everything. I think I turned a little bit too early because it's starting going downhill, and it seems like a lot. And I looked on the map and it looks like we turned a little bit too soon. Finding your way around Seoul is relatively easy. Sometimes the cacao map, the local one, kind of doesn't really put you in the right spot, which makes it sometimes a little bit hard to figure out where you are. I don't know if it's the high building or it's like a bug in the map, but there's no high buildings here at least. But I would say in general it is really easy to find a way around Seoul, and also the metro is super easy also. Mostly the platforms only have one train in one direction, so it's super easy to find the way around. If you know just a little bit about taking a subway, you will be fine here, that's for sure. A lot of people will, oh, you will get lost, and I will see how you figure it out. At least for me, very simple, very simple. This was the turn we took. I think maybe that way will be the right way. We came from down there. This also looks a little bit more like what I was expecting. It looks super cozy here. The tower is just right there. It says there was 1 kilometer walk still, but it seems like a lot, but it must go a little bit around. And it's already a beautiful view here. I think we're halfway from the spot we were before and the tower itself, and there's this little viewing platform. It's having an amazing view of the city. And I was trying to figure out where we were last time. So I'm living right there. So it must be probably that one there, and I feel like the other place is more epic in many ways, but the view here is really nice because you can actually see all the way back there. It's super long, this city. From this angle, especially looking that way, you can really see that this is a huge city with 10 million people. Like from the other side, not quite the same. Still more beautiful the other side. Oh, let's try and go to the top. It's funny, all the way up you have the motivation of the tower. Some people need it more than others, that's for sure. This looks amazing with all of these locks, and you really feel like a tourist walking around here. That's crazy. There is a little store that sells locks, so you can put your lock here if you forgot it at home. That's crazy, and also a little bit funny. It's all the way, all over the place here. All the fences are full of locks. It looks quite amazing. And then there's a little bit of a view here, but not that much. But mostly it's all about the locks here. If I remember correctly, there was one of the bridges in Denmark where they started doing this, but then they found out that it was not great for the bridge, that it will destroy the bridge, so they banned it. It was in Nyhavn, one of the very old bridges there that did it. So you can't do it there anymore. Let's try and walk up to the tower. Actually, when you walk around here, you feel like you're in some kind of candy land, because it's from a distance looks a little bit like candy, all of the locks. It's not even extremely busy, but it really feels like there is a lot of people here. Maybe because I was all alone on the other mountain the other day. We at the tower. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect the 7-Eleven to be up here, I would say. I feel like I'm in some kind of theme park. I think this is the most touristy thing we've done in Seoul so far. 100% recommend the other place where you'll be lucky to be on your own than here. Let's see under the tower. It looks pretty cool though. It looks super thin also. I will try to not be too negative about it, but I actually hate being here. Okay. under the tower. So the tower, let me get the numbers right this time, because what I told you down the mountain was not correct at all. The tip of the building is 480 meters over the surface. The tower itself is 236 meters. So that's 774 feet. It doesn't look that tall actually. Probably super expensive to get in there, and probably super packed. Here's the 7-Eleven. I actually went into 7-Eleven to buy something to drink before going here, because I was expecting a cafe or something to be here, but it's super expensive. I wonder if it's the same prices as like down the mountains. Let's just check it. I think the Coke is 200 more expensive. These ones, which I used to drink a lot in Southeast Asia, very good when you sweat a lot, is 500 more expensive. The water, however, is the same price, 1,100. They have tiros, I can't remember how to say it, Spanish thing, and burgers. And then there are supposed to be a cafe at the top, which is probably also very expensive. And then I see over here, that's kind of funny. Again, logs with Christmas tree shapes. And then one of these photo booths, which is a little bit funny to have it here. It should be like up in a glass box, right? So you had the view. These are all over the city. I actually want to go to one day just to try it out. I hear people selling handcraft stuff. Wonder if that's an everyday thing or what? That's so cool. Instead of just carpets, they actually sell handcraft stuff. That's so amazing. Oh, here's a viewing point. And you can get your portrait brought. Like, there's all the stuff that will be in the city. I will actually say the viewpoint on the way up here is way better than this place. It have a nice view to the lake, I was about to say again. The river, which I actually haven't been close by. I've been driving over it, but I haven't been walking alongside it yet. It's gonna be one of the days for sure. But right here, like, also because there is a lot of people, it's not that great of a view. I guess from the tower it's really nice. That log thing continues up here also, it's kind of blocking the view for the kids at least. There's even a vending machine with log, and it comes with a little pen also. So if you forgot both the log and the pen, they have a kit. I guess it's like a safety feature, but the fence is actually super high. I actually didn't see a way to get into the tower. I would like to know how much it is actually to get in. And then for some weird reason, they play like music out of that tiny little shitty speaker. Just turn it off, it's fine. We don't need music. It actually says right there, tower entrance. I think I just expected a door that way, but it's this way. I just want to see how much it is to get up there. I feel like I'm in a cinema. There's a place there that sells popcorn and everything. Observation deck. 21,000 plus 10,000. I wonder what plus 10,000 means. Looks like there's some kind of walkway around here. I just don't know how to get there. And this massage chairs. This is the weirdest place I've ever been. I want to try and go there. Maybe if we go back there and then this way. Looks like we have some kind of colleague here. It's kind of what I expected. I still am a little bit disappointed. I think one of the reasons why is that everything, like, you're always looking through glass. There's nowhere there's like free space. A little bit where all the locks were if you're tall enough. But other than that, it's like such a weird place. Like you feel more like you're in some kind of theme park than anything else. And then with all of this glass all the way around, I would say go here, visit it, experience it. I don't think I'm gonna go here again unless I'm gonna eat at the restaurant at the top, which I actually really want to do one day. But other than that, I don't think I want to go here. 100 times more, and I said it already many times this video. That other place I went in the last video, that was incredible. That was so nice. I understand that it's a safety thing, but I think for me, like I rather would have a fence where you can see straight through it than a window with the full. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like talking too much. It is a nice view. It's just interrupted. I think we're getting closer and closer to the sunset time, and I feel like we've already seen everything that's for free here. It is actually super beautiful, this spot right here though. What I'm the most excited about right now is when the darkness comes, to see the city glow and see how much it's glowing. We have to wait a little bit for that though. What an amazing view of the city. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say it one more time. The last time, the other place I went to, so much more incredible. Mainly because the panoramic view without any glass, and then no people at all. And even here it's really hard to find a place for me right now to film where there's not a lot of noise. It's definitely worth a visit. I'm gonna go to the top of the tower and have a dinner. It's gonna be for next time we're here. Super happy we went here. Remember box spray. There's a million mosquitoes up here and my box spray is at home. I'll see how many bites I will have before we get home. I'm gonna go back home. It's 8:30 now. So here with this beautiful view of the city, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one, where we still will be here in Seoul. And hopefully a place with a little bit less tourists than here.